Mm, man. All right. All right. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. So look, I am not going to hold you long today. However, this is on my mind. This is going to be short and direct. Today's topic is called a weak structure. And the reason it is called a weak structure is because we have some Masonic jurisdictions, their structures are weak. And the reason they're weak is because they do not abide by their rules, their regulations. They would rather tear up the very foundation for which they are a part of and go somewhere else and start something else instead of working out their issues and building a strong structure, a solid foundation. And this is why in most Masonic jurisdictions you get all these splits because your structure is weak, your leadership is weak. You don't have anyone who's capable enough of pulling together the structure. You have leaders who wants to topple other leaders. You want people who wants to be in positions. You got all of this stuff going on and you cannot maintain your jurisdiction because of that. You got brothers stealing money. You got brothers doing all sorts of things. So this is why I talked about the other day the olive branch. You know, you got brothers who have hurt other brothers and they want nothing to do with masonry because of you. It's because of you that they left. It's because of you they don't want to have no dealings with masonry. So your foundation, your lodge, your grand lodge, your supreme council, whatever you want to call it, is weak because of the leadership. That's why you get what you get, and you get all these splits, and you have 20 AF and AM grand lodges here, and you got 15 over there, you got 30 over there. You got leaders who want to be in office for 30 years, 20 years. Across the board. This is one of the main problems and issues with Black ancient free and accepted Masons. I'm just gonna be honest with you. You know, this is one of those problems because you got brothers who do things to other brothers and it's hurtful. Okay, it's hurtful. So your structure, your foundation is weak and it crumbles. Brothers of the craft, you're going to have to make sure that your foundation is strong enough to be able to maintain itself. This is what you're going to have to do. Because what you're finding now is that your foundation has splits in it. It is so crinkled, so weak. Brothers don't trust brothers as they should. You can't go to a brother and go breast to breast, knee to knee, hand to back, cheek to cheek. You can't do that because you don't trust that brother enough to confide in him. So the foundation is weak. It is torn apart, and it's because of you. I was speaking with a brother today, and he was telling me, in regards to how he really felt. I know brothers who have left ancient free and accepted Masons jurisdictions. I know them personally, and they went to what we call mainstream grand lodges or state grand lodges. They went there because of the structure. That's why they went. They left your ass because your structure is weak. They left you because you was doing things that they seen was unmasonic. So they left. They went to another jurisdiction. But I'll tell you this, although you may leave and go to another jurisdiction, you're always going to have problems. But I understand. I truly get it. You want to go somewhere to where the structure is solid, the foundation is laid, is solid. You know that although you may have some issues, but they're able to be worked through. With some of my brothers of the craft who are ancient free and accepted Masons, you just can't work through some shit. because nobody wants to back down. You know, as a Grand Master, when you step out of office, you need to assist that other Grand Master, not put roadblocks in his way. You don't do that to another brother. And I'm quite sure not only does it happen in various jurisdictions of the ancient, free, and accepted Masons, it happens all the way around. Let's be honest. I know a brother who's part of a mainstream Grand Lodge, who had his own business, catering in a restaurant. And the brothers felt and took a full advantage of him, going into his restaurant, eating his food, thinking they need to get a kickback, you know, half price. He catering banquets and things for them, and because he's a member of the lodge, they don't want to pay him full price. That's not how it goes down. If a brother has a business and he's assisting and aiding in the lodge or whatever he's doing for them, pay that brother his worth. If you're the treasurer of a lodge, you don't need to be stealing the damn money. Your structure is weak. It is chaos. And this is what you get. You know? So tonight we're talking about a weak structure. We're talking about chaos within the fraternal order, within the Society of Freemasons. Yeah, I'm having this conversation right here tonight. I'm having it because it is chaos. There is weak foundations. You have some General Grand Masonic Congresses. Because you're the president, you think you rule the Grand Masters of State. And the Grand Master of State don't know no better. Because they don't read and understand that they are sovereign Grand Lodge. That their jurisdiction are the lodges that come up under it. You have brothers in the jurisdiction who are pedophiles. Yeah, I said it. And you know it's true. Across the board. Now let's have some understanding. I'm not just really just talking about ancient, free, and accepted Masons. I'm talking about PHA, modern, free, international, mainstream. I'm talking about it all because you know it's true. You want to go shit on somebody else and talk about they dirt, you got it too. Okay, that's the truth. So tonight we're having this conversation about having and building a strong foundation. Oh, well, you know, we don't like him, so we gonna go start our own thing. Come on now. If you don't like him, vote him out of office. And if you don't have the membership to vote him out of office and they keep putting him back in office, apparently he's doing something right, or maybe he may be bribing somebody. I don't know. But something has to be done. Because right now your foundation is weak, it's trembling, it's cracked. And you're gonna have to find a way to strengthen that foundation. You're gonna have to be that person who finds that trial and spread the cement of brotherly love. But brothers have been so hurt, they don't want to pass the olive branch no more. Sisters have been so hurt, they don't want to do it no more. They quit. I'm done with that. Because they seen your foolishness. They seen how you treat other people, so they don't want to deal with you. And this is what we get. But what on the other side of that, for those of you who are in leadership, you need to strengthen your jurisdiction by doing right by your members. And when I say doing right, that means that if an audit needs to be had on the books, do the audit. Making sure you got secretarial minutes. Making sure you have committees that are committed to doing the right thing. Stop giving everybody money. You know, if they didn't earn it, don't give it to them. Oh, here's a donation for you because you did. No. That's why some of your jurisdictions don't have no money, because the Grand Master takes your money, he gives it all away. We're going to get a secretary of money, the treasurer of money. You know, I'm going to get a stipend. I'm going to get no. As a matter of fact, to be in these positions are voluntary. You was voted in there. It's a voluntary position. You could have resigned the position, but you didn't, because you thought you was going to get a kickback because you're the secretary now. You're the treasurer now. You're the Grand Master now. So you think at the end of the year, they're going to give you a few dollars. They're going to give you some money for being in these positions. And that's the problem. You know, some jurisdictions are huge. So the Grand Master get $4,000 and $5,000 a year, maybe more, depends on where you at. So the secretary gets a lump sum. You know, the treasurer gets money. The junior deacon, senior deacon, everybody gets a little piece. That's not how it's supposed to go. It's not. And I don't mind jurisdictions who have the money to give donations to those who are in line of leadership to guide them. I have no issues with that. My issue is the expectation of getting money. That's my issue. And I can only speak for my own jurisdiction. The Grand Master gets nothing. The Secretary and Treasurer gets nothing. It's donated at the end of the year when we look at our books and we say, okay, you know what? Secretary, you really did a great job with the books. We're going to give you this donation. The Treasurer, you did an outstanding job. The money is all there. We're going to, Grand Master, you've done an outstanding job. You traveled on your own dime. You showed that you was willing to go the extra mile. We're going to give you a donation. That's how it's done here. I can't speak for nobody else. However, when Grand Masters and officers and wishful masters are in expectations of getting something from the lodge, taking something instead of putting something in, man, you don't last long. Because brothers are going to see, all you're doing is taking my money. You ain't doing nothing else for me. You ain't offering me nothing. You know, when you get initiated as an intro apprentice, you get passed to the degree of fellowcraft. At the end of that degree work, at the end of your proficiency, I would suspect that you should get a briefcase, your Masonic ritual, an extra book for beginners in masonry, your gloves, your Masonic handkerchief. There should be a gift at the end because you have gone through this trial. You have found to be proficient in your previous degrees and you are now a master mason. There's supposed to be something there for you in the end instead of a ritual, and here's your certificate of membership, and here's your dues card. If that's all they're giving you, that's all you're getting? That's it? Come on. To me, you got to build up. If you can't afford to give it to them, in the end, you got to build up to it. You got to be able to say, hey, brother, you know, at the end of this, we got something for you. It's going to be worth it. But because you're so weak-minded and because your jurisdiction is so weak, you have nothing to give the brother or the sister in the end after they've gone through their initiation ceremonies. You have nothing to offer or give them. So they're weak. You don't last long. So when they leave you, they say, man, that jurisdiction, man, I got raised, dude. It wasn't nothing. Man, I paid my money, man, You have nothing to offer a member. Nothing at all. I would suspect, and I would say that at the end of any degree work, proficiency, and you're getting raised, man, you should have a dinner at the end of your raising. You should be able to receive your briefcase, your Masonic card, your certificate of membership, your Masonic apron, your Masonic gloves, a decal for your car. These are the things that this is your starter kit. But when the brothers can't even give you that, you're in the wrong organization. You're in the wrong lodge. When you can't, at the end of your journey, receive anything worthwhile, and then when you ask or request an audit of the books, oh, you can't see the books. Why I can't see the books? I pay dues. Brothers taking money and all sorts of other things across the board. Let's this just not held in the ancient, free, and accepted Masons black jurisdiction. Look, we have some brothers in mainstream who have stole thousands of dollars because they got the money. It was thousands of dollars that they stole. So let's not get that twisted. Okay? Let's not get it twisted that this only happens over here or over there. No, this happens in masonry. It's chaos. But when you have a strong, solid foundation for your jurisdiction, and a brother comes in or a sister comes in, there's expectations between both. Hello? Hey, son. Yeah, 8:45. I'll be there 8:45. All right, later. You know, that's what you get. So we have to understand that when you go through these processes, when you are here, man, it's supposed to be a beautiful thing. It is not supposed to be chaos. You know, you're supposed to be, when you become a master mason in your lodge, the books are open to you. Well, we can't share that. Share what? I pay dues. When you go to grand session, the books are open to you, Master Mason, Wishful Master, Junior Warden, Senior Warden. Well, we can't show you. Show me what? I need to know. If I'm paying money into something, I want to see the books. I don't care if you got 10,000, 1,000, or what. I need to know. There's no need of you being part of an organization. You can't see the books. There's no need of that. And if a brother is taking your money and he's expelled, you need to do nothing with him. If a brother in your lodge is taking money and you find out, and now he's expelled, suspended, or whatever, I'm not saying you should just destroy the relationship. I'm saying that you just got to be to a point to say, okay, we cool, bro. We good. But you was taking money from the lodge. You swore that you would not do that. Did you forget? Did you forget? I think you forgot. And this is where we're at. It's sad but true. And that's the thing that hurts Black Masonry. That's the thing that hurts Masonry, period. Not just Black Masonry, but Masonry, period. When you take from your lodge and they're wondering, man, we had $3,000, but, oh, well, bro, you know. No, oh, bro, no, nothing. Give that lodge back its money. Give that chapter back its money. You know? Grandmaster, stop trying to take from your jurisdictions. You know? Oh, my room is come. Oh, I'm at grand session. I got a room. I'm the secretary. I'm this and I'm that. And that's the problem. Your banquet ticket is taken care of. And that's the problem. You don't invest in an organization that's invested in you. They put you in leadership because they believed in you. And you turn around and screw them. Jeez, I wish I can talk a little bit longer, but my wife is like, man, let's go. Hey, baby, give me about 5 more minutes. Jeez. Anyway, so look, that's my spiel. I gotta go, man. This was on me heavy because I talked with a brother tonight, and he was hurt. He was hurt. He was disappointed, and I'm disappointed too, because the person that took the money, I know the person, and I believed in the person, so I'm hurt too. I'm hurt for him. You know, I'm just like, come on, we can do better than what we're doing. If your jurisdiction is going to survive, brothers and sisters, you're going to have to be honest and open with your membership. That's the word on the streets. That's the word for me and you. Talk to you later. Peace. I got to go. I wish I can stay longer, but the wife is like, look, we got to go. So I'm out. God bless you. And let this sink in for a moment. I'm not your study guide, but I will help you to study. I'm out.